Have you ever had a door slam in your face, only to realize it was the best thing that could have happened to you? Today, we're diving deep into mastering the art of turning rejection to your advantage, drawing inspiration from the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Picture a world where every no doesn't push you down but instead propels you forward. Rejection, a word that often carries a sting, can become your stepping stone to greatness. It's not about defying fate, but recognizing that sometimes the universe's no is a hidden yes to something greater. Do you feel overlooked, ignored, or undervalued? It's time to flip the script. In this video, we'll explore 13 powerful lessons that teach you to harness the power of rejection. These aren't just theoretical ideas, they're practical, real-world strategies you can apply in your daily life. Before we dive in, let's ensure this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Hit that like button and ring the notification bell, it lets YouTube know you value our content. Now, let's embark on this transformative journey together. Ready to turn your rejections into your greatest victories? Let's get started with Lesson 1, Practice kindness with emotional detachment. When confronted with indifference, respond with kindness while maintaining emotional boundaries. This approach isn't about being cold, it's about safeguarding your inner peace. It's natural to feel hurt or frustrated when ignored, but Stoicism encourages us to meet these moments with calmness rather than emotional turmoil. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day without attaching expectations. Your kindness is a gift, not a transaction. Emotional detachment isn't about building walls, it's about setting boundaries. It's recognizing that while you can control your actions, you cannot control others' responses. This detachment signifies strength and self-respect, reflecting a conscious choice to not let others' actions disturb your emotional equilibrium. By remaining kind yet emotionally detached, you're affirming, I choose not to let your indifference disrupt my balance. This approach not only protects you but also empowers you. Embracing kindness alongside emotional detachment embodies Stoic wisdom, striking a balance that enables graceful interactions while preserving your emotional integrity. It's a demonstration of self-respect and respect for others, showcasing your maturity and understanding. By navigating life's rejections with this mindset, you maintain inner tranquility and dignity, free from bitterness or hurt. 1. Practice kindness with emotional detachment. When confronted with indifference, respond with kindness while maintaining emotional boundaries. This approach isn't about being cold, it's about safeguarding your inner peace. It's natural to feel hurt or frustrated when ignored, but Stoicism encourages us to meet these moments with calmness rather than emotional turmoil. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day without attaching expectations. Your kindness is a gift, not a transaction. Emotional detachment isn't about building walls, it's about setting boundaries. It's recognizing that while you can control your actions, you cannot control others' responses. This detachment signifies strength and self-respect, reflecting a conscious choice to not let others' actions disturb your emotional equilibrium. By remaining kind yet emotionally detached, you're affirming, I choose not to let your indifference disrupt my balance. This approach not only protects you but also empowers you. Embracing kindness alongside emotional detachment embodies Stoic wisdom, striking a balance that enables graceful interactions while preserving your emotional integrity. It's a demonstration of self-respect and respect for others, showcasing your maturity and understanding. By navigating life's rejections with this mindset, you maintain inner tranquility and dignity, free from bitterness or hurt. 2. Avoid seeking attention. In the face of indifference, don't seek attention. The Stoic path encourages anchoring yourself in self-worth and independence. When someone ignores you, it's not an invitation to clamor for their notice. Instead, it's a chance to look inward and reaffirm your own value. Stoicism teaches that self-esteem should not fluctuate based on others' attention. It's about being steadfast in your self-regard, knowing that your worth is non-negotiable. Pursue your passions and interests with a heart rooted in self-sufficiency. It's not about showcasing your talents to make others see what they're missing, it's about recognizing your own worth. Engage in activities that bring you joy, connect with people who value you, and build a life that you're proud of. This isn't a passive stance but an active embrace of your life. When you immerse yourself in your own growth and happiness, the need for external validation diminishes. Instead of chasing fleeting attention, invest in yourself. Build a life that satisfies you, independent of others' perceptions. Let your confidence and self-assurance stem from your personal development and achievements, not from putting on a show for others. This Stoic approach is not just about handling rejection, it's about transcending it by focusing on what truly matters, your journey of growth and fulfillment. By doing so, you transform rejection into an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of self-worth. 3. Embrace silence. Choosing silence in the face of indifference isn't about gaining the upper hand, it's about preserving your dignity. Stoicism teaches us to use silence not as a tool for provocation or manipulation, but as a means for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When someone ignores you and you respond with silence, let that silence be a moment of introspection. It's a time to understand your feelings, sift through your thoughts, and find clarity. This isn't about punishing the other person, it's about maintaining your inner peace. In this silence, there is a profound opportunity for personal growth. It's not about shutting down, it's about opening up to yourself. Stoicism encourages us to reflect on our virtues, values, and how we want to engage with the world. It's a chance to ask, why does this bother me? What can I learn from this? How can I grow? This kind of silence is constructive, not destructive. It's a moment to reinforce your character and align your responses with your principles. If you choose to remain silent, let it be a conscious choice rooted in self-care and wisdom. It's a decision to avoid engaging in behaviors like manipulation, revenge, or pettiness. Instead, embrace Stoicism's call for temperance and self-control. By choosing not to respond, you're not just ignoring someone else, you're actively listening to yourself. It's a practice in maintaining composure, focusing on your personal journey, and embodying the Stoic ideal of serenity in the face of adversity. 4. Pretend they don't exist. When someone chooses to ignore you, the most powerful response can be a quiet one. This approach isn't about being petty or cold, it's about preserving your own peace. If someone decides to overlook you, let them. Don't waste your energy trying to catch their attention or initiate a conversation. Instead, focus your attention elsewhere. In social situations, such as a party, this might mean engaging with someone who appreciates your presence and starting a conversation with them. Remember, your worth isn't defined by someone else's recognition. In unavoidable interactions, maintain a professional demeanor. Keep conversations short, focused, and devoid of personal details. This isn't about outdoing them, it's about prioritizing yourself. By keeping things strictly professional, you sidestep unnecessary drama. This approach conveys, I'm here for what matters, not for the theatrics. It helps you remain grounded and unaffected by indifference. If the disregard continues, consider the power of walking away. This isn't surrender, it's a strategic decision. It's about understanding that your energy is better spent elsewhere, in relationships and activities that bring you joy and growth. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided struggle, you're not merely moving past a person, you're moving toward better opportunities, healthier interactions, and a more serene state of mind. Your reaction to indifference isn't a sign of defeat, it's a testament to your strength and self-respect. 5. Elevate your social standing. Being overlooked in a room can be a hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to transform moments of rejection into catalysts for personal growth. Instead of seeking validation, focus on self-improvement and community involvement. This isn't about climbing a social ladder, it's about climbing your own ladder of self-development. Engage in activities like physical fitness, exploring hobbies, or advancing in your career. These aren't just tasks, they are tools to build a stronger, more resilient self. Share your journey not for applause but for connection. When you talk about your interests or achievements, use it as a bridge to find others who resonate with your story. This isn't a tactic to gather followers but a sincere effort to connect with like-minded souls. Participating in volunteering or networking isn't just about enhancing your resume, it's about weaving a tapestry of meaningful relationships. This approach aligns with Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the greater good are intertwined. When building your social status, the intention is key. It's not a quest for popularity but a journey towards becoming a better version of yourself. Every step you take should lead to self-improvement, creating a ripple effect that benefits the community. This perspective shift is crucial. It's not about being seen, it's about seeing yourself grow and, in turn, helping others grow. This Stoic mindset is a powerful tool in navigating the modern world, turning rejection into a powerful wave of positive transformation. 6. Go out and enjoy life. Life's true essence shines brightest when we step outside our comfort zones. Embracing joy isn't just about having fun, it's a strategic move to build resilience. When faced with rejection, the typical reaction is to withdraw and dwell on the negative experience. But here's a twist: counter that instinct by actively seeking out joy. This isn't about ignoring your feelings, it's about channeling them into new, positive experiences. Whether it's exploring a new hobby or revisiting an old passion, the act itself becomes a statement of defiance against the weight of rejection. Humans are social creatures, and there's immense power in shared experiences. In your journey to turn rejection into a strength, remember the value of your community. Invite friends for a hike, join a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than just uplift your spirits, they reaffirm your place in the tapestry of human interaction. Each laugh shared, each story exchanged, is a subtle reminder that you are more than the sum of your setbacks, you are part of a larger narrative that thrives on connection and shared resilience. Here's where the real magic happens: step into the unknown. Rejection can feel like a closed door, but it actually opens many more. Try a cuisine you've never tasted, visit a neighborhood you've never explored, or attend a workshop on a topic unfamiliar to you. These experiences are not just distractions, they're opportunities for growth. Each new experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and better equipped to handle life's challenges. Remember, the goal isn't to forget the rejection but to grow from it, turning every no into a stepping stone towards a richer, more vibrant life. 7. Show them what you can do. Using rejection effectively isn't just about proving others wrong, it's about demonstrating to yourself what you're truly capable of. Transforming a no into motivation for growth is the key. If someone doubts your abilities in a particular area, seize the opportunity to enhance that skill, not for their approval, but to exceed your own expectations. Dive deep into learning, practice relentlessly, and develop a level of proficiency that even you might not have believed possible. This isn't about a grand reveal to those who doubted you, it's about quietly building a fortress of competence and self-assurance. Let your actions, rather than words, do the talking. If someone labels you as uncreative, take on a project that highlights your creativity. If they see you as uncommitted, let your consistent actions prove otherwise. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't about battling others' perceptions but about striving for personal excellence. When you change, the world's perception of you changes as well. The true essence of proving them wrong lies not in altering their opinions, but in transforming your self-image. Your journey of self-improvement will not only surprise others but also redefine your understanding of your capabilities. This isn't just about proving them wrong, it's about redefining what success means to you. In this journey, the greatest victory is realizing that the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. 8. Cut off contact. Cutting off contact isn't merely the absence of communication, it's a powerful tool in your emotional toolkit, especially when dealing with rejection. Imagine you've been ignored or turned down. Your instinct might urge you to fix it, to reach out and bridge that gap. But here's where you change the narrative: embrace silence. This isn't about playing games, it's about reclaiming your power. When you choose not to react, not to bombard with messages or calls, you're taking a step back. This pause isn't just for them, it's for you, to recalibrate and remember that your worth isn't tied to someone else's approval. Silence isn't passive, it's active and strategic. You're not just waiting, you're reflecting and growing. It's a time to refocus on your goals, passions, and life. Think of it as a reset button, providing you with clarity and strength. This period of no contact isn't cold or unkind, it's a boundary you set for your mental peace. It's saying, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. This mindset isn't just stoic, it's empowering. It speaks volumes about your self-worth and confidence. Consider the silent message you're sending. In a world where instant responses are expected, your silence can be intriguing, even attractive. It shows you're not easily shaken, that you have a life full of interests and priorities beyond this rejection. It's not about making them regret or come back, it's about showing that you're solid, centered, and not swayed by external validation. This approach doesn't guarantee a change in their behavior, but it ensures a change in yours, making you stronger, more centered, and ready to face whatever comes next with grace and poise. 9. Demonstrate your worth. Rejection stings, but it's also a test of your resilience. Instead of crumbling under its weight, view it as an opportunity to showcase your strength. The next time you're sidelined in a meeting or passed over for a promotion, take a deep breath. Rather than succumbing to self-pity or bitterness, channel that energy into constructive action. Work on a project that highlights your skills or offer to lead a new initiative. Your value isn't diminished by others' oversight, it's a chance to shine even brighter despite the shadows of dismissal. Remember the old saying, when one door closes, another opens. That's not just a platitude, it's a blueprint for action. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth, it's a redirection to where you're needed more. If you're passed over for a role, perhaps it's the universe nudging you towards something that better aligns with your talents and passions. Use this as a catalyst to reassess and realign. What are your core strengths? How can you pivot to make the most of them? It's about crafting your success story, one where every setback sets the stage for a comeback. This isn't about masking disappointment with a smile, it's about embracing the full spectrum of emotions and then moving forward with grace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. When faced with rejection, practice empathy for yourself and others. Maybe the colleague who overlooked you is dealing with their own insecurities. Extend understanding, not as a weakness, but as a testament to your strength. Grow from these experiences. Reflect on them, learn, and then, like a phoenix, rise from the ashes of rejection, stronger and wiser. Rejection isn't the end of your story, it's a twist in the plot, pushing you to become the most authentic and resilient version of yourself. Face it head-on with the wisdom of the ages and the vitality of youth, and watch as it transforms from your biggest fear into your greatest ally in personal growth and success. 10. Remove them from your mind. When faced with rejection, mastering the art of detachment becomes a powerful tool. This isn't about forgetting or pretending the rejection didn't hurt, it's about transforming that experience into something constructive. Begin by acknowledging the rejection and feeling its impact, but don't let it dominate your thoughts. Like a skilled sailor navigating rough seas, use the waves to propel you forward, not to capsize your boat. Transforming rejection requires a shift in perspective. Imagine rejection not as a roadblock, but as a detour sign guiding you toward new paths and possibilities. Engage in activities that enrich your spirit and broaden your horizons. Dive into a book that challenges your thinking, take up a sport that tests your limits, or volunteer in a community project that offers a fresh perspective. These aren't just distractions, they are stepping stones to self-discovery and growth. Each new experience shapes you, making you more resilient and adaptable. Additionally, cultivate a circle of positivity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Share your aspirations with them and listen to theirs. Such interactions create an environment where mutual growth thrives. Remember, rejection is not a reflection of your worth, it's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you navigate this journey, you'll find that what once seemed like a painful rejection was actually a nudge toward a more fulfilling path. 11. Don't react emotionally. Rejection can sting, making you want to react emotionally, but here's a secret weapon from the Stoic playbook: calmness. When someone brushes you off, it's tempting to let frustration or sadness take over. However, Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant today as it was in ancient Greece, offers a different approach. It suggests embracing a composed, thoughtful response. This isn't about suppressing your feelings, it's about not letting them control you. When you're ignored, instead of getting upset or seeking validation, take a step back. Ask yourself, why is this bothering me? Often, it's not the rejection itself but our own insecurities that hurt us the most. Here's where we need to get practical: breathe and reflect on why this moment isn't defining you, it's just that, a moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and responses, not on others' behavior. So stay polite and kind. If you feel like reaching out, do so with genuine concern, not expectation. This approach isn't about being passive, it's about mastering your emotions. It's recognizing that your self-worth isn't tied to others' approval. Your power lies in how you respond, not in how others treat you. That's a game changer. Adopting this mindset isn't easy, but it's transformative. When you master calmness in the face of rejection, you're not just handling a tough situation, you're growing. You're learning that your inner peace doesn't depend on external validation. It's a journey towards self-confidence where you learn to value yourself independently. By doing this, you show real strength and resilience. And guess what? That's incredibly attractive. People are drawn to those who are self-assured and who don't crumble at the first sign of indifference. By staying calm, you're not just coping, you're thriving. You're becoming someone who can face rejection and turn it into a stepping stone for personal growth. That's the Stoic way. 12. Ignore them too. When life presents you with the cold shoulder of indifference, seize the opportunity to rise above it. Choosing to disregard those who ignore you isn't an act of pettiness, it's a declaration of your self-worth. Consider this: someone decides you're not deserving of their time. That's their loss, not yours. By opting not to engage, you're affirming, I deserve better. It's akin to holding up a mirror to them, quietly reflecting their behavior while demonstrating your resilience. How do you accomplish this without succumbing to bitterness? Keep it simple: focus on your life, your aspirations, and your happiness. Immerse yourself in activities that nurture you, whether it's exploring new books, honing your athletic skills, mastering a new craft, or simply relishing the company of those who appreciate you. This isn't about retaliating against someone, it's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it holds real significance. It's natural to feel a sting when someone disregards you, but instead of dwelling on that hurt, use it as fuel for personal growth. Forge a stronghold of self-respect that deflects their indifference. You're not just enduring their rejection, you're flourishing in spite of it. This approach not only showcases emotional maturity but also underscores your inner fortitude. Always remember, your value remains steadfast regardless of whether others recognize it. Stay steadfast in your authenticity, allowing your actions to echo louder than their silence. 13. Embrace your inner strength. When faced with the sting of being ignored, the urge to reveal your struggle can be compelling. Yet, Stoicism offers a different path: maintaining composure. It's not about masking your feelings but embodying true inner resilience. Carry on with your life, fueled by the same determination and vigor as before. This isn't a show for others, it's a reaffirmation of your own strength. Acknowledging your feelings without letting them steer your course is key. Let calmness and self-assurance guide you. Take charge of what you can control: your actions, responses, and demeanor. By confidently continuing your journey, you not only demonstrate your resilience to others but reinforce it within yourself. This approach isn't about burying emotions, it's about managing them with dignity and self-respect. It's a mark of wisdom and integrity, illustrating your steadfast character independent of external judgments. Your response to rejection isn't just an outward display, it's a reflection of your inner fortitude and stability. Together, we've navigated through lessons in Stoic philosophy, uncovering powerful ways to transform rejection into a catalyst for personal growth and success. Remember, each setback is a stepping stone toward resilience, a lesson in fortitude. Embrace rejection not as a setback but as a springboard for self-discovery and growth. Share your journey of triumph with our community. Your stories of overcoming adversity fuel our collective wisdom and understanding. Let's continue mastering the art of Stoic resilience together.